Well, millions of children in the U.S. have a food allergy. So what do those mean for parents who are introducing their kids to solid foods? We're here to talk about the role of early nutrition in reducing the risk of food allergies are doctors Wendy Sue Swanson and Ashley Domkowski. Good morning to you both. Thanks for joining us.
Hi,
Good morning.
Alex.
Thank you for having us.
Nice to have you here. So, Dr. Wendy, let's start with you a little bit basic. So, I mean, I'm sure a lot of us have heard of peanut allergies, but what other types are there?
Well, you know, peanut allergy gets a lot of press, and there's been great new research that's really helped guide us in understanding how to prevent it. But there's something called the Big Eight. So the Big Eight account for about 90% of food allergies in Americans. That includes things like milk, eggs, wheat, soy, peanuts, all tree nuts, fish, and shellfish. Taken together, that's really the mass and kind of ton of the foods that cause the far majority of food allergies here in the U.S.
Got it. And Dr. Ashley, what does research show when parents are able to expose their kids to these potential allergens early in their life?
Right, so breakthrough research in recent years has really shown the importance of including not only peanut, but all of these different potentially allergenic foods and a full diversity of foods to really set a foundation for our children starting in infancy and then progressing as they grow from toddlerhood and beyond. And that data can show how important including those foods can be, and that the reduction of risk of a particular food allergy driven by that can be as much as 2/3 if you're able to comply with the routine of introducing a menu that does have that really broad diversity.
Got it. And Dr. Wendy, how can parents be proactive in their approach when they're giving kids these foods?
Yeah, well, this is key. I mean, I think we used to tell parents to hold off on these high allergy or allergy-prone type foods in that Big Eight. And now we're saying when your baby starts showing you that they want to feed, when they open their mouth and they smack their lips and you start doing those pureed foods, we don't want you to go so slowly that you hold off on some of these potential allergens. We want you to introduce peanut early. We want you to introduce milk, eggs, wheat, and soy, nuts, fish, and even shellfish. We want all of that diversity, particularly for those Big Eight, those potential allergens, in your baby's diet from the beginning, and then continue to be in your baby's diet as their immune system really grows throughout toddlerhood and the preschool years too.
Excellent. And there's a product that you have there that's really different than a lot of others.
Yeah, so Spoonful One was developed based on the work of one of the world's leading pediatric allergists, and it recognized a couple things. One is parents want to include these different potential food allergens in the diet, but it can be hard to get the right mix, and it can be hard to, again, create a menu that lets you do this on a really consistent basis for the long run. So difficult, in fact, that we see when people try to do this, it often becomes difficult. So Spoonful One was created to have small, gentle amounts of the most inclusive set of foods that most commonly become problematic. So parents can, along with their child's solid foods, mix one powdered stick pack full of Spoonful One, all these food proteins, vitamin D, on a daily basis into their child's purees, cereals, things like that. So along with the vitamin D that's in Spoonful One, it can be a consistent part of that strategy to lay the foundation so that the children can grow up with the most healthy, happy immune system and eat all the things that they want to be able to enjoy over life.
What an idea. It's easier than ever for parents to be able to sort of set their kids up for success. So if people want to learn a little bit more about this, where can they go?
So for more information about the science, about tips for feeding children, and of course about our product, please go to spoonful1.com.
Very good. Doctors, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Definitely. Stay right where you are. We'll be right back.